Your boy has gotten some color. Hey, what's going on? It's a little bit after 8 o'clock in the morning and getting things together for what I'm hoping is going to be the final day of this landscape and power washing job. And man, it is an ordeal getting out the door on this job. So real quick, we're about to do my fit check for the morning, and it's wowzers. Go ahead and put you guys right there on my son's play refrigerator. Okay, fit check is on fleek. We've got the basketball shorts, the pink shirt, the knee-high socks, and the shoes. Yeah. And this is my pressure washing attire. I think I am gonna bring my slides just in case. Yeah, I would prefer. So anyways, look at this. Look at this. This is a trash bag full of clothes and shoes that I'm taking to this job. And towels, because I am so freaking sick of being drenched by 9 o'clock on the job. As soon as we get there, boom, drenched. And what did I just step on? No idea. Yeah, so today we got to finish up the pressure washing, and it's quite a bit of pressure washing to finish up. I'm still not understanding why my little wheel and disc is not working. And, you know, that would be cutting down the time on this job by so much. But it's not working, and that's a problem. So we don't have very much concrete left to do. Essentially about a driveway, plus that pool patio, and then the rest of the house, which the house goes fast. So it's the driveway and the concrete with no disc that really kills it. So I had mentioned how the homeowner, you know, kind of treating us like chopped liver out there, and I'm not in my feelings about it. You know, I really could care less, but I just find it just so freaking peculiar. You know, we've been out here for 2 straight days. Today's gonna be the 3rd day. I keep saying I hope that it's only a half a day out there, but it's probably gonna amount to a full freaking day, which it is what it is. We're gonna get the job done, and we're gonna make sure that that job has been done correctly. But God bless it, man, not even a hello. Forget all of that. Where I was going is, yesterday, we stay even later than we did on the first day. First day we wrapped up at 4:30. Yesterday we wrap up after 5 o'clock. So I text and I'm like, hey, we're wrapping it up for the day. We plan to be back tomorrow a little bit before 9:30 to finish the job. Nothing. Not a freaking church mouse. So, no big deal. Get it done. Possibly try to pass out some more flyers today. I put out some more feelers for work. Like I had mentioned, the guy that we did the drywall ceiling for, he's interested in getting us to do some more work. But let me tell you something, folks. Work may slow up a little bit for us, because I'm telling you right now, hey, I'm about to be bidding these shits. I'm bidding these shits more. They got to be more. This damn landscape and pressure washing job should have been well over $1,500 for the both of those 2 things. So, anyways, not trying to bitch about it. I feel so freaking pumped up and, you know, energetic and happy that I'm out here working. Everything freaking hurts. You know, when you're over 40, everything hurts. It should be a country song. Everything hurts. When you're over 40, everything hurts. Go to the bathroom and feel like a jerk. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, man. All right, anyways, let's get ready to get this show on the road. And I'm sore just thinking about it. Hopefully we're getting paid today, though. That'd be nice. All right, I hate to say this, but a little bit of a change of plans. It's 8:13 in the morning. I'm going to Lowe's. They got a $30 disc there, and I'm about to go get it. And I'm thinking about getting a longer wand for the pressure washer, because that bitch be killing my back leaned over like that. So we'll see. I'm already not making much of anything on this job. I think it breaks down to, after today, shit, I don't know, probably about exactly what I'm paying my guy Gene per day, which is fine because I'm accumulating tools at the same time, even though I'd give anything to go back in time and get rid of that freaking weed whacker that I bought. That thing is the heaviest piece of shit that there is. And after this is said and done, and if I catch a little break, I'm going to do a reaction video. I'm going to do a review on that particular tool. Matter of fact, I'll probably just do all the Craftsman two-stroke bullshit. But you get what you pay for. It's a beautiful sunny day outside right now. It's 79 degrees. Like I said, we'll hit Lowe's up real quick. Get the last of this. Get this job done and move on. Wonder what's going to be on the agenda next. All right, just pulled up on the job. It's 9:16 in the morning, waiting on Gene to get here. I said I wanted to be here a little bit early. Hopefully he'll be here a little bit earlier than 9:30. That's been our normal start time. But traffic was a bitch this morning, so yeah. Anyways, hey, so as I was pulling into the neighborhood, I wanted to see if any of those flyers were still in the people's mailboxes or the doors. I only put 3 flyers up yesterday. And the one house that I want the most is crazy because I saw a piece of paper taped to the front door, and I'm sure that shit said something along the lines of no soliciting. I want to go look. I gotta go see what that piece of paper says, and I gotta film it. So we'll check that out in a little while. But right now we'll wait for Gene to get here and hurry up and get this thing done. Oh, hell no. Bruh. Oh, man, he moving and... Man.
Well, I wanted to get him a little higher up so he was learn.
So he could jump.
I said jump. Yeah, last time he fucking jumped.
Shit. That got my skin crawling. Damn, that's a big ass spider. Hell no. What are those? They're banana spiders? That's what I call them.
Yeah, they're called writing spiders, some type of weaver.
Oh yeah, because they do that.
Yeah. You think that hose will reach over there, Joe?
Yeah, yeah. That's a 100-foot hose. That thing will definitely get there.
Cool deal.
That freaking wheel, man. Gosh almighty. This is within 3 hours right here. 2.5.
Oh yeah, it's a lifesaver. 30 minutes.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I gotta fix all this. Fuck. Time is 2 o'clock and we are done. We are done. Man, did we do a good job. We just wrapped up with getting that debris out from in front of the driveway. But everything is done. And yeah, man. Oh God. Shout out to the disc. That thing made light work. Made light work out of concrete slabs. Hey, Gene, you want to grab these? Let's grab these benches and put them back. Pool deck looks good. Really good. Again, that wheel just made life easy. Earth in it. Could have been without it, that's for sure. I think we did a fantastic job. And now it's time to get up out of here. Jesus. Oh shit, we got a bunch of chairs over here. So while I was power washing this morning, Gene was on these flower beds. And over here was where the really bad flower beds were. Look at this. Just looks good. Looks really good. Oh wow, Gene. Wow. Look at that. And that looked so bad yesterday and it looks great today. Damn, Gene. Awesome, awesome job. 2 o'clock in the afternoon and we are out of that job. Got absolutely freaking ramrodded out there and now I'm waiting to get paid. Lady said she's gonna Venmo me and I wonder if we get a tip. Is it customary to tip your handyman? Probably not. But what if the guy goes above and beyond at an unbelievably ridiculous price and you know the price is ridiculous? I'm sure she's had that quoted before, all of that work that we did, and somebody probably told her $2,500. And we come in and do that shit for $600 plus $500 to pressure wash, and not just 2 houses, but damn near 4 driveways as well, if you include the side pad, the pool pad, all that shit. The frickin' second driveway was as big as 2 driveways. So essentially we did 2 houses and 5 driveways is what it felt like. All for $500. Unreal. Well, in terms of profit on that job, I hate to tell you guys, I probably only made about $100 given all the shit that I bought, but if we could land another job, that would be great. I forgot to go to that house where that note was posted. Damn, I meant to do that. But I'm not going to, look, I gotta be honest. You know, Gene was hurting bad out there today. And so was I. You know, by the end of the day, actually, not even by the end of the day, by 12 o'clock, Gene was pretty much broken down. That sun came out and just started getting us. I was pressure washing, so that saved me a little bit. But by the end of the job, I mean, I was keeled over. And I'm at the point right now where I could throw up, so. Cold chills, feeling like you're gonna vomit, ain't nothing like a nice little heat stroke to wrap up a job that you absolutely underbid. Not one person came up to us neither saying, damn, y'all, I got some work for you. And not that that would be expected, but sometimes you might see something like that. I've had it happen before. A lot of little odds and end guys out there though. And some real deal folks. And it just goes to show you there's a lot of work in that neighborhood. So, real quick as I get ready to wrap this up, because I'm going to fight traffic trying to get home, let me share with you that I got 2 new inquiries about drywall repairs, and both of those jobs I bid virtually the same. So the first one came in, and here's a picture of it right here. No idea how big this repair would end up being. Ceiling repair, water damage, swirl texture would, have to be done as well. So I tell the person, they said, hey, can you give me a quote for this? And I said, yeah. I said, but I don't know how much of that we're gonna have to cut back. It's at least a 2x2 area. It might even be more than that. It might be a 4x4. I said, so $700, and that'll include texture matching. Never responded back. I want to share with you guys something that somebody had commented on the Joe Does Stuff Facebook page, and they said nobody wants to do piecework. Nobody wants to do piecework in drywall because you got to go through all the steps, and a lot of times the price is not going to be understood by the customer type ish. $700 what I told to do. No response. Second repair comes through, or second inquiry comes through for a repair. This one's a little bit harder to figure out what's going on here. Another situation where water damage in the ceiling. No idea how bad this is gonna be. We just did a repair like that from the same situation. Air handler, overfilling, causing water damage in the ceiling. This guy's got these 2 decent cracks, probably between $500 and $700. That whole ceiling might need to be replaced. Anyways, he seemed interested in the work, but his schedule is going to be kind of difficult to navigate because he works. So, we'll see. For the time being, I'm going to wrap this video up. Hey, we knocked out that landscape and pressure washing job. And even if the price was ridiculous and the job was unappreciated for the most part, it felt good to go out there and bust our ass, even though it doesn't feel good now, feeling like we're about to have a heat stroke. But it felt good to go out there and bust our ass and do the damn near the impossible is what it felt like out there. In the heat, the humidity, the elements, the spiders. If nobody else appreciates it, I appreciate just how hard Gene and I worked. And we'll live to fight another day. Who knows what we're getting into next, folks? All I can say is, hope I bid it better. Hey, thanks for taking the time to rock with me on this. Hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to sharing more with you real soon. Until then, take care.